Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War, where, well, there's a lot of things on a crossroads right now, a lot of exciting stuff about to happen. We have got two armies prepared, here and here, for a 1-2 punch against England. York should fall without much problems, but England's main fortress, that's pretty well defended, all things considered. That is going to be a tough fight, but we have got the army ready for that, I'd say. We have got a crusade underway for the first time in some time, and our new factioner, we may have had to kill a few factionaires to get this guy to be the factioner, is leading that crusade, because that will be good for him, damn it, it'll be flipping good for him. So he is now basically engaged in a race over to Poland, where we want to get there second. I want the first army to arrive there and basically smash this Polish army and fail to take the Polish capital, and then we can just go and mop up the survivors. That will be just flipping beautiful. Ah, yes, we do actually own Sarkel over here. That has indeed fallen into our hands very, very nicely indeed. We may as well just quickly fix this up too. I'm sure we can do some repairs nice and quick. There we go. Get some good stuff going on in there. Some troops just being quickly fixed up. And yes, on top of that, we have got ourselves very soon, albeit there needs to be more retraining yet. We have got, over at Lasagna II, a new army being retrained. In the not too distant future, that will be ready to start marching over towards Russia to finish those bastards off once and for all, especially when joined by reinforcements from Sarkel. Because, yeah, I think we're about ready to basically say goodbye to the Russians. They have continued to cause us more trouble than I expected. We need to just get rid of them, really. But the real interesting thing is down here. Indeed, the Mongols have arrived. They are literally inside our territory right now. We have got spies keeping an eye on them, but they're coming. And they're coming towards Adana, which is the one place that's completely not bloody ready for them. So it's hilarious. They're going to be hitting there first. What can we do? We don't have roads here. We don't have flipping roads. It's magnificent. Do we have a... Actually, I do have a fleet. I do have a fleet vaguely nearby. Let's get this fleet round here, just in case I need to move troops around here in a hurry. And yeah, the bridges and the desert cause some trouble. That's probably going to be faster. Right, speaking of which, we do actually have... Somewhere I've got an army on the move. I know I do. There it is. Sorry, couldn't see that for a second. Right, keep it moving north. This army's going to take a while. Probably, hopefully 3 turns rather than 2 to get over to Adana. Adana, we will put up a defense. It won't be a big defense, but we will actually put up a small defense there. And what we need for that defense is basically Norse archers. Can't even afford Norse archers anymore, or rather, we've completely trained them out for the time being. Fine, let's just get good heavy stuff here. The priority right now is training troops. Speaking of Norse archers, it turns out I've got a few here. Marvellous. Right, let's just send these guys north as well. So, as you can see here, we've not got insignificant strength ourselves. We need to pick very carefully where and when we want to fight. Because troops we put, especially in Adana and Antioch, are basically going to be thrown away against the Mongol horde. So, we need to very carefully choose when to fight. Like, how much of a fight we want to put up around Aleppo is a big question, if they go for Aleppo at all. I'd like it if they went for Damascus before they went down to Acre. But a great big final stand at Acre where we potentially break their strength, yeah. That's of interest to me. And maybe just train 1 extra quick scout and... No, 4 heavy infantry is fine. 1 extra quick scout over here for Corsica, just in case the Moors do something stupid, as they are currently looking like they might. How strong is this fleet? Strong enough I can't be bothered to fight it, it's fine. Marseille's under control for the minute, don't need anything new there. I think Toulouse is under control as well, yeah. We're okay for the time being, may as well just retrain that. I assume that's just some upgraded armour or whatever. Reims is in a little bit of trouble. I'll give them a city hall just for the sake of it. Metz could do with... practice range at Metz wouldn't hurt. Neither would a drill square. It's already got a basic Christian building. That is a... Yeah, that's a castle, not a fortress. It's going to be a little while before it hits. Let's just get it growing. Let's just get it growing with crop rotation. Metz is okay for the time being. The Imperials aren't really sniffing around in this direction. But yes, here we are. Milton Keynes honestly probably doesn't need anything. It's probably fine. I suspect that's just giving arm. Yeah, I know for a fact that's just giving armor upgrades because all of those are actually units that cannot be repaired here. Yeah, okay. This is it. Let's start off with something nice and simple here. You, Tororen, head north. York is going to fall. That's going to be a nice, simple one. After that's done... England has nothing left but castles. Their economy will be absolutely in the toilet. Now we already have a ballista with us, so we can just basically head straight in. Very, very nice indeed. So, Prince Hugh, you are the... Ah, the factioner. Beautiful. And you actually seem to be pretty competent for the most part. Dysfunctional is unfortunate, so -1 morale. Very, very nice indeed. But good selection of stuff here, including fine armor, so you're going to be a bit hard to kill. Yeah, you're decent. Glad to know you'll actually be got out the way. Oh yeah, his one good unit aside from his own bodyguard is already pretty damaged, so this is actually pretty simple. Right, bit of a grim day for this one, but no matter. Reinforced gates will go down to a single ballista, nice and quickly. What have you got guarding? Literally all your outstanding infantry decided to be down on the ground, guarding over here. That's fine, no offense. If I just send in, especially, now these dismounted Huskars have the upgraded weaponry, as well as upgraded armor, which is very, very cool indeed. Hang on, let's just go over to you guys, just to see how you look, because, yeah, you look seriously badass right now. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. With your new upgraded mail stuff next to these guys, who unfortunately have not had the chance to be upgraded yet. I just love how you can see the difference when they're upgraded. It's such a nice improvement over Rome 1. Now, just speed this up while the gate goes down. We'll have plenty of bolts for that. Then we just need to see what they decide to do next. They may decide to stand and fight, or they may fall back immediately. Or they may do the stupid thing that they did at Milton Keynes and actually decide to, like, go up on the walls and thus screw themselves over by giving me an opening to push through. And the answer is holding steady for now. Well, that's just completely intriguing, because that means I can just basically fire bolts into these lads all flipping day. So, it probably won't actually always hit, but we'll definitely get some damage. And there we go. There's 10 men dead in one go. There's another 5 dead in one go. And just wait for the next. There we are. There's another 10 men dead. You can only do this for so flipping long, lads. I love what keeps happening here, by the way, which is they just kind of spread out, then immediately come back together because they think, no, the danger's probably past now. Oh, wait, no, more people have just flipping died. And they just go and stand on the pile of English corpses. They've all fallen the same way. Marvellous. There goes another one. Screw it, just for fun, go over to the flaming wands. Flaming wands, they're more fun and awesome. There we go. Now we get to see who's dying much more easily. There we go, there's a few more people. Lovely. Yep, that was definitely a few people there. I love how the armoured swordsman just standing by going, stop screaming, you bloody cowards, it's fine. We're not getting hit in the slightest. Actually, it seems like they've sort of moved over in one direction. Hang on, there's also the camera was messing up there. Right, they've sort of moved over in this direction. So hang on, we're going to move the ballista over here for a few more shots. If we're very, very lucky indeed, from this sort of an angle, we might actually be able to hit the armoured sergeants for a bit of light, easy damage, because those guys are now the toughest guys on the field. Do we have a shot here? We might just... Actually, no, if I just take a shot at these guys... Yeah, take a shot at these guys. I might actually hit some of the armoured sergeants anyway. Let's just see if we've got a shot here. Like, because of the angle, we're less likely, because we'll probably hit, like, the gates and the gateway a bit more. No, we've definitely got a shot here. That's nice. Any chance you can hit the armoured swordsman? Go on, give it a go. Give it a flipping go. Can you do it? No, it's totally just hitting the side. That's a shame. It's nowhere close to hitting them. And final couple of bolts come in. There we go. I think that's the last one coming in now. There we are. We definitely got some of the last one. So, spear militia down to 24 and 44 armoured swordsmen. And other than that, there's nothing off the pile of English dead. Oh, you shouldn't have betrayed me, you bastards. I wanted to be your ally. But no, you decided you want to be enemies. This is what happens to my enemies. Pile of corpses. Right, screw it. Send in the heavy infantry with a focus on the good dismounted Huskars, taking out these guys, and also just send in more around the side just for support, please. Lovely. Oh, and they have decided to do the stupid thing again. They've decided to run up onto the walls, even though that does them no good whatsoever. And basically just creating a choke point here for the towers to damage me as I was coming up would have been the best thing to do. But no, they have decided the walls are the right way to go. Well, we're going to take a little bit of light damage coming in, but honestly, it's not going to be much, to be honest. Plenty of these guys, well, one of these guys has some armor, so it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And in we go against these here spear militia. They're going to go down incredibly quickly. They've got no defense for this sort of thing. They're already wavering with 3 of them dead rapidly, down to 18, 17, 16. Oh, yeah. Just falling like crazy right now. Marvellous. So they've already broken. Good. In fact, actually, I'm going to bring up some scouts just to catch some of the rest of them. And with them down, yeah, these guys are now going to immediately try and come down off the walls, but I'm going up to meet them. No. All right, everyone on these guys for the time being. Thank you. And I think we actually managed to catch all of the spear militia there. Lovely, well done. And if these guys are going to insist on, like, fighting simultaneously on and not on the walls, let's just go and get them nice and quick. So the thing is, when you're kind of half on the walls and half off the walls, it's very easy to surround you. Because you're kind of, you know, you're surrounded over here, and also there's a whole bunch of people over here. And you just ride down these people. Why don't you just make sure you get all of them? These guys will be wiped out to the last man. In fact, I think they already have been. Marvellous. Actually, no, there's still something here. Ah, there was one guy technically in transition between the walls and the bottom, but only 7 or so, and they are now fighting to the death. They will go down very, very quickly. Lovely. I think that's job done. Yes, that should be job done. No, there's one over there. Right. Don't let him get away. I want them all ridden down, please. Now, all we've got left at this point, therefore, is, yes, the king himself, or rather, the prince. So, just got to take care of him. Archers shielded by spearmen should do the job nicely. Right, there we are. Mercenary spearmen, few heavy infantry ready to move in if need be. Tons of archers who can absolutely defend themselves regardless. General's bodyguard, open fire, lads. So, bows ready. Let's just get ourselves a nice arrow cam here. And in comes the volley. Lovely. So those guys are starting to take some damage very, very quickly indeed. Now, are they actually going to charge, or are they just going to stand there and take it? Actually, feels like for once they're actually going to charge. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, the king's going to be right at the front. They've already taken a few knocks, so this should be absolutely fine. You guys should hopefully be able to handle this very, very nicely indeed. So you guys can probably stop for the time being. And how are you going to do? We've got... This unit's probably going to take some serious damage, but that's fine. The king will go down relatively quickly here. Given he's right to the front, so you can just stab him for a bit. Just in case this becomes a problem, let's just send you round here. And you round here to kind of start looping round a bit. In fact, go on. You're losing strength pretty quickly. I'm just going to send one of you to dismounted Hussars straight through here just to help out chopping down these guys. They should do a competent job. Okay, time ticks on. The General's bodyguard is about at half strength, as indeed are my mercenary spearmen. So they're holding the job pretty well, now supported by the Hussars. The actual leader is still alive, though he is currently being stabbed, which is marvellous. Just keep stabbing him. Technically, he's outside the plaza, so as soon as we actually kill the leader, hopefully he'll break immediately, and that's an auto-victory. And things definitely starting to collapse now. They're down to 8. Our units have started surrounding them, so pretty soon we'll actually have a surround on the king. As soon as this guy goes down, that's it. The king will be totally exposed on the flank. And honestly, there's only a few left. Actually, you know what? We knew this guy had fine armor, so that's plus 4 hit points, which is why he's getting stabbed so many times. He doesn't even look particularly bloodied yet. It's because, yeah, he's got a little part of his retinue that is very, very good quality armor, so he can take hits for days. It's great to have fine armor. There's two kind of sorts. There's fine armor, which gives you more hit points, and there's ornamental armor, which looks pretty but is actually really weak, which gives you minus hit points, which is kind of funny. I do quite like that. That's a fun thing that was added into Medieval 2. Anyway, at this point, this guy's surrounded and just being whacked with axes, so hopefully we can just at this point whack him down. Also, you've got to give this guy due credit. He's shaken, not even wavering. Like, there's literally no one but him left on the battlefield, and there he goes. Well flipping done. Though actually, hang on. Apparently there is someone else on the battlefield. Who's on the battlefield? Oh yeah, there was one guy. There was one armoured swordsman that escaped who decided not to bother going to help his king. Well, aren't you just a big damn hero? Right. Actually, you know what? No. That guy doesn't get the honour of death in single combat. He gets set on fire. Set him on fire, please. And in comes the fire. Lovely. That's right. Lovely and crispy. I'm not sure who this guy is, but I'm suddenly extremely scared of him because he appears to be resistant to dying. I think we may have just found an immortal Englishman here. Eventually we'll take him out, damn it. Sooner or later, he's going to die. Probably. Unless I've just discovered something really interesting here about, say, you know, the fact that basic arrows simply cannot do damage because the defensive armoured swordsman is too high. That doesn't feel like that should be the case. Bloody hell, well done, though. Well flipping done. Oh, he's not even in his flipping crouch mode anymore. He's just being super casual about it. I think we need to demote every single one of these archers because they are not doing the... Oh, no, actually, technically, I just won on the timer. No, continue the battle. Continue the battle. I want this guy set on fire. Okay, we need to take a new approach here. We need to get right up close and personal to make sure this works. Okay, up closer. Everyone move up, please. Make sure you've got a nice point-blank shot at this guy. I don't want anyone missing, okay? So you guys just draw up over here. Lovely. Well done. Right. Have you got a good enough shot at him yet? Because you're flipping well better. Okay, at this point, you have no excuse for missing. None whatsoever. So aim at him. There we go. I feel like you're hitting him more effectively now. Now keep going, because for some reason this man is actually immortal. Bloody hell, I think we've just discovered what Captain Jack Harkness was doing in the 13th century. Why won't you die? That's it. They're actually out of arrows. This is amazing. Right. Okay. Someone get in there and actually, like, you know, kill him, please. Someone who's actually got big axes. Hit him with an axe and see if that works. I'll warn you, though, this guy's pretty bloody tough. And, oh, okay. You are all fired. Every last one of you. And down York goes. Even Captain Jack Harkness could not protect it forever. Lovely. So obviously we're sacking this place because we need the money. Beautiful. And with that, England no longer has any seats. In fact, actually, England also no longer has any England. Basically, everything that's England now belongs to us. England only has Wales and a bit of northern France. Beautiful. So with that, we've kind of undone the upset of 1066. Harold Hardrada has indeed been avenged. Marvellous. How good is this mining network, by the way? It's... ooh, might be worth doing. Though, actually, warehouses. Yep, screw it, warehouses. Lovely. Now, we're going to need to keep some troops here just to make sure that, say, the Scottish don't get any stupid ideas, because there's a pretty big guy going on here, including Angus the Broyce. I don't know what a Broyce is, but it's probably bad. Right. Turn our attention next to the Crusades. Obviously, we've got a crusade going on here, but as it's a crusade, all of those beautiful, beautiful mercenaries have just become available. So, we've got ourselves, yeah, 4 Crusader Sergeants. Good, sorry, 4, yeah, there we are, for 440 every time. You, however, are just the basic mercenaries, so I don't really want to pay for you. And, of course, cheap mercenary cogs become available, just in case you need mercenary cogs to make it over there. Right. What I probably want to do, then, is, what's going to be the fastest way? I mean, technically the fastest route is directly through Imperial territory, but there's a lot of Imperials in the way. That feels like that might not necessarily be the fastest route, but do I want to risk... Actually, can an Inquisitor even attack a... ooh, there's multiple Inquisitors. Where's my assassin? Oh, he can't quite get up here, unfortunately. Right, you're only 3 out of 10. On the off chance you can actually attack me, he's 4 out of 10 piety. We will move him in this direction, and we will just sort of... no, that's not what I wanted you to do. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. Unless, of course, there's a way to hide from this guy. No, not really. It's kind of... this gives me the better options. Like, technically the game is saying it's faster for me to just go... probably because of all the flipping paved roads. Yeah, I can see the good sense in that. The paved roads would make more sense. Yes, how far can you travel? Darn it, you can just get to where I am, which is very irritating. Unless, of course, you can't. No, I've got a plan. Right, move you over here. Now send a single unit to block up the bridge. And now you can... darn it, you actually can go by captains. That's very irritating. Because, for example, merchants are... wait, merchants can't... No, that shouldn't be the case. At least some sorts of agents are actually blocked by armies squatting on bridge, or at least they used to be. Ooh, maybe that's not true anymore. That used to be true in Rome 1. Maybe it's not true in Medieval 2. I just assumed you always could block... you could actually block... no, wait. I know what you can do. You can block crossing points using navies, but you can't block bridges by the looks of things using all of this. Anyway, never mind. Let's just go over here. What do we need? That's very little mining, so we don't really need any of that. But as we've got the money, never turn down mining upgrades if it's easy to afford. Lovely. Milton Keynes honestly doesn't really need much either. We can probably do with... actually, we've already got a decent army there. Let's just actually get these guys who are damaged up north to Nottingham for formal retraining sooner rather than later. In fact, let's actually do that right now. Lovely. Get those guys retrained. Milton Keynes is still under control with a normal tax rate, even with no actual governor there. Beautiful. Let's just get an extra couple of crossbow militia there, just in case this big old army comes in that direction. Fine. So this guy, if we're really unlucky, this factionaire gets killed by a flipping Inquisitor. But I really, really hope that the game is not that cruel, because I'm literally on crusade right now. Like, there's nothing more holy than what I'm doing right now, okay? It's really flipping holy. With all this extra money, Corsica can have some extra farming to help it grow up to a fortress sooner rather than later. Sooner it's a fortress, sooner I feel it's more secure against the bloody Moors that never bloody quit. Ah, don't forget, by the way, we've got a really good quality spy over in Paris that has an 88% chance of getting inside this here fortress for me. Lovely, get inside there now. Now we know who's actually in here. Ah, the new factioner just promoted. Bad day to be promoted to faction, I'm going to be honest. Another Swordsmith's Guild. Very, very good indeed. Archery range, very, very nice indeed. Barons, stables, and proper barracks. Yeah. This is a very, very, very nice thing to take. And this is apparently also your capital. So, what do we know about the faction leader? He is... Ooh. Okay. Good guy to get rid of. That's a decent amount of authority. Authority is quite hard to level up. So, this is a good guy to get out of the way. And this guy will be dead at the same time. Now, what do we know about your morale, if anything? Ooh, Notorious Berserker. Very, very cool indeed. +1 morale. Sword bearer +1 to generals hit points. Fine, +4 to generals hit points. Fine. This guy is going to be hard to flipping kill and has a really good retinue with him as well. Also, incredibly, this guy is 6 out of 10 authority despite being alcoholic, which is -3 authority. Bloody hell, what else have you got that's got your authority going up so bloody high? Marks of War, lovely. What else is there that's going to help with that? Ah, Perfect Politician, +2 authority, very useful. Biographer is also +1 authority, yeah, okay, fine. You are basically just a really damn good faction leader aside from the whole alcoholic thing. Luckily, there's no kind of huge morale things going on, so troops aren't going to be massively on the morale front. Basically, we just have to cut our way past, yeah, 5 really, really damn solid units of heavy infantry, and also the actual bodyguards. Everything else is nothing major, and this is a fortress, so there's going to be 2 tiers to actually get through. Ooh, this is going to be very, very interesting indeed. If we're really lucky, the spy... Ooh, hang on. The spy, 72% chance. Ooh, I like having extremely high-level spies inside your city. Yes, we've got a 7 out of 10 chance the gates will just be open for us. Which, quite frankly, I'd say we should probably just wait for it to kick in, because it's going to happen sooner or flipping later. And even if it doesn't, yeah, we've got the trebuchet, which I would actually like to see in action. It might be cool to knock down a wall while some troops are on that. Very, very good indeed. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 7 out of 10 chance. Yes. Gates are open. Gates are flipping open. So, we have got double the men, but the game is saying it's about 1-on-1, and I can understand why. But we can just walk straight up past the gates if we want to. We don't necessarily want to. We kind of want to destroy this place with our trebuchets, because we can knock down some walls while they're on the walls. Though actually, with the gates open, they might not actually be on the walls, so actually it might have been easy for us if they hadn't opened the gate. But whatever. Let's get this done. This is going to be a hell of a fight, because honestly... In terms of the actual amount of infantry, they've probably got better infantry than me. And they've definitely got better cavalry, too. So I need to be using my units really intelligently, otherwise this is going to be a difficult fight. Let's get this done, damn it. So, here we are. We've seen this sort of thing in the past. Yeah, we're approaching from this angle, and then we walk along here, by the side of these here walls, and then there is another reinforced gate up to the final plaza, up here. So, fairly small, all things considered. All the gates are going to be open. Is this the most sensible approach? Almost certainly it is, yes, because there's more kind of awkward street fighting coming from this direction. We're probably better off just simply... Actually, from this angle, we've got the towers here, which could be a little bit on the problematic side. But I like just having the more open space. Yeah, you know what this will do. This will be absolutely fine. So let's bring up our beautiful, beautiful artillery, including the trebuchet. Oh, this thing kicks an awful lot of ass. And also has a special mode, which we might all get to show off if we're very, very lucky indeed. Because it's got normal ammo, fire ammo, and rotting cow carcass as special ability. Which is basically just a thing you throw down onto the battlefield, and basically just kind of provides a great big morale debuff for that area. So if we want to make sure an area kind of breaks, just toss a rotting cow over there. Has a very bad impact on morale, would you believe? It's lovely. Alright, draw my units up nice and close together. England, what's your opening move? Gates are open, know about that already, that's fine. And all of these here towers are activated. Now, wait, are you immediately abandoning the walls? Because I strongly suspect you are. And if you are, I strongly suspect we're not going to have time to actually bring down the wall by the time you actually get down. But just in case, just in flipping case, everyone attack this here bit of wall, because they do seem to be walking. So there's enough chance we might be able to make this bit of wall partially collapse while these guys are still on it, and as a result, we might be able to kill some of them right away. So, in comes some stuff. In comes some more rocks. They've paused for a second here. This is good. Keep going. Everyone keep going in. No, why are you using flipping fire? Don't use flipping fire. Just normal rocks. It's faster. Yeah, they've frozen here, which is marvelously good news. This sometimes happens. I'm not quite sure what the AI thinks it's doing, but yeah, if they're standing on a wall and it gets hit, they just, like, decide they're going to pause, which is really weird, but whatever. I don't dare move anything, because, yep, this wall is starting to crack, and there's still English standing on it, and that's marvelously good news. Let's just go over to the trebuchet here. Let's go over to arrow shot, or rather boulder shot, I suppose. Let's see the beautiful, beautiful trebuchet firing. Except a tree's in the way, so that's good. The trebuchet is a thing of beauty. Just think of, oh, look at it go, and in come the boulders! Lovely. Trebuchet's just gorgeous when it fires. Right, let's get over here. This thing is indeed starting to collapse. And down go the first few English there. Ah, beautiful. And there go a few more as well. Right, because at this point this unit's kind of screwed. Because, yeah, it can't run too far now, because these guys will be left behind. So it's just kind of stuck, not doing anything. So we've kind of taken this unit out of the game, which works for me. Now, what else do we have here? These armoured swordsmen look like they're falling back. It looks like they're kind of abandoning the first line of defences, pretty much. And there's just a bunch of, yeah, this is where the generals are standing. Then more defense back here, but nothing major. Let's just cut these guys off, create ourselves a second wall if we can. These are armoured swordsmen. Fine. Nothing too dramatic. And it looks like, they vaguely figured out what they want to do. They're figuring it out, damn it. So these guys have gone down here. These guys are trying to go down here. If we're very lucky, we might be able to kill a few more of them yet. Hopefully. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to make a crack in time. They're still kind of pausing and not sure where they want to be. Come on, knock down the first tier of this wall in time. Sadly, fortress walls are very, very tough indeed. So I suspect the rest of them are going to get away. We will have a double breach to go through. I'd rather have 2 breaches than 1, so that's fine. Oh, no. We totally got loads more there. That's beautiful. Well done. Right, next up, we know for a fact we're going to be going in through the front door or close by to us. Let's just make sure these towers go down nice and quickly. I'm just going to move 1 unit of my troops forward a little bit, just to get close enough that we can actually see what the towers are doing in terms of what state they're in terms of damage. Because right now we can't actually see the health bars, or rather the percentage damage. There we are. We're close enough to these walls and these towers, and as you can see, these towers will start going down very, very quickly indeed. The English are sort of redrawing up all along here. That actually kind of works for me, actually, yeah. We'll just take these towers down nice and quickly. Then we just need our spearmen up front to protect from the cavalry coming in, because they're all drawn up there together with just 1 unit of actual infantry, though those are those just spear militia with some better armour, so don't need to worry too much about them. In which case, yeah, we basically just need our Hussars coming in here to just take out these guys. Yeah, we should just be able to take out a significant portion of the English infantry right here and now. Very nice. And next volley should take out this tower as well. And there it goes as the frame rate flipping tanks. People are telling me this wasn't just me, it's a well-known problem. Like, people with flipping 1080 graphic cards are just basically telling me, yeah, building collapses just crashes the frame rate, it's just a game thing. Right, next up, secondary breach. Make sure this secondary breach is complete. I believe this was at 68%, so it should go down pretty quickly, just speeding up time here. And also, once we know we've got a second breach, let's just take out the... Lovely. That's gone down. As soon as that's done, actually, we'll just keep an eye whether the British immediately retreat. No, they're okay for the time being. Right. Somebody, turn your attention over to here, please. I want this tower down as well. Let's just get rid of all of them. And let's just look at the trebuchet firing, because it's a thing of beauty. Oh, yeah. Look at that trebuchet go. Oh, it's just lovely, isn't it? It's just lovely. Still, we now know what we need here, which is spearmen need to go in through the front door, pretty much. So you guys go over here. Then all my dismounted Hussars, supported by Viking Raiders with silver level armor, you're going to be going primarily through the breach if you can. So I want you guys more on this side. And with my final few bolts, third breach in the wall here. That's at 68% right now. Let's just get ourselves a third breach. That should be nice and quick as well. Lovely. Third breach. Well, second breach and the gates are open. Lovely. That should be, as far as I'm concerned, enough for me to just basically charge in at this point. That's going to be enough stuff, because between these 3 openings and no tower support, I think we're good. Right, let's do this. So, You guys over here. You guys over here. You guys over to here. Make sure you win that nice and quickly. You guys over to here. You guys over to here. And the spearmen just get ready to move in to shield us from the cavalry as well. Beautiful. And also, let's just get ourselves... We may as well, actually, get ourselves... Oh, actually, before we even do that, we could probably drive them back with a little bit of indirect fire. Would that be worth doing? Yeah, that would totally be worth doing. Right, before we do any of that, they've no longer got any indirect fire in this area. So before we do any of this, let's just get you guys over to here. Yeah, you do that before we actually charge in. Everyone else just move up, but with the towers dead, don't kind of get in too close yet. Right, everybody forward. Let's see how they react to this, because yeah, this is a nice, big, closely grouped together group. The towers are down. They can't get up on the walls. Even if they do get up on the walls, there's no flipping towers. The English are moving. They're responding. How are they responding? They're responding by sending reinforcements. But reinforcements only in the shape of infantry. Ah! They've got their own mercenary crossmen. Well, that's fine. It's one unit and it's damaged. We're fine. Send our own units forward. We should be A-okay. In fact, actually, ooh. Interesting question. Ooh, hang on. Okay, we might be able to do something even cleverer here. Which is these guys who are drawing up right here. Okay. For the time being, let's just get some nice shots at these guys. You guys have probably got some nice, easy shots over here through this bridge. Let's just see how they respond to that. Though, actually, they're going... Oh! They are going back up on the walls. These billmen have decided they want the walls again, damn it. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with said walls, but... In come the bolts. Lovely. This is going to be some nice, easy, light damage against these guys. So that's straight down from about 120 to... Yeah, there's two units who are 120 each, down to 130 and 109. Fine, loads of good damage done there. Just fire into the rear of them right now, and that's basically just pushed them out of this position. Lovely. You guys, change your target to over here. You should have a nice, easy shot at some of these guys at least. And yes, indeed. Not a huge amount of bolts coming in, but enough to do a little bit of damage. And this just pushes them out and around over here. Good. So we've kind of just pushed them off the breaches a little bit. That's going to help us during the actual main push in. We've actually got... Ah! They've got mercenary crossbowmen up there who are actually planning to do a little bit of work. Fine. You know what? It's time. It's time to go in, therefore. I'm going to keep my own mercenary crossbowmen at the back, because I might well be able to fire in and do some good work. Right, let's also just move my cavalry up a little bit here. The guys who are actually good at getting some charges in, because there's a possibility we might be able to get them in through one of the breaches and actually do something productive here. Now, all my infantry now start charging in, with the exception of these guys. I'm actually going to move into right over here, because then these guys won't actually have a shot at them. Yeah, you just move over here. These guys are up there but can't actually do anything. You guys moving over here. Right, in we go. Prepare to move my mercenary crossbowmen around as need be, because we might well have a good shot here. These guys are going to be surrounded nice and quickly. Right, these guys coming in here. These guys coming in here. And who, if anyone, has a really nice shot? Because you can take out these guys and... This has kind of turned into a little bit of an unfortunate... No, everyone else is falling back. Good. This is going to be a fight to the death at the door here, but they're not sending in reinforcements at this time. Good. This works for me. Why are you guys still firing, by the way? You probably shouldn't be doing that. No, unfortunately, there's not really a good angle for my guys to be at. These guys will be cut down in time, but there's not really a great place for my cavalry either. No, I can't see how I'd get my cavalry involved in this fight. That's all a bit unfortunate, to be honest, but never mind, eh? Instead, this is just going to be a slow, chunky fight to the death, but I've got dismounted Huskarls who are, you know, specially designed to do this sort of thing. There's a couple of damaged units in here. These guys only have 21 strength. We are specially designed to take out armor. We should be able to beat those guys, cause a rout there. Now, what's going on this side? These guys are taking a fair amount of damage over here. But these are armoured swordsmen who are pretty damn good. And I think there's also some dismounted... Yeah, there's some dismounted feudal knights at the back there, 87. Ah, those guys are already taking some damage, though. So that's fine. You, however, are coming over to here. These guys, yeah, focus on these guys over here. Take these guys out, then see if we can just get the surround on these guys. As soon as we've got a surround going on, levy spearmen are fleeing back to the plaza. Fine, they don't want to do this anymore. That's okay. So we just need these guys to break. Though sadly, it's going to take them a while to break because these guys are going to take a while to flipping break. Right, what's going on here? Armoured Swordsman, 74. Right now, enemies killed 17% to my 8%, but it's going up about the same rate. It just went up 1% on either side. So this is a slow, sort of chunky fight. Now, before we commit too much to this, what's left? Levy Spearmen. I just want to check what's actually left on the plaza. All the cavalry, nothing. This is basically all their actual infantry right here. Okay. In which case, we need to get my own cavalry in here. Right. You guys, get in here to support. I know this is not really what you're for, but get in here to support regardless. You'll be able to help out a little bit just in terms of morale penalties and whatever. Because, yeah, they'll just be massively outnumbered. The outnumbered thing will help. Right, in come my mercenaries, who need to get involved with... Actually, no. The mercenaries can totally just get involved with this over here. I want these guys surrounded and taken out. So you guys just run forward, please. Run forward. Just run forward through some open space. Get those guys surrounded. Then all of these guys can swoop around the back of these guys. Right, in we go. Shaken... Down to 6 and totally surrounded at this point. Beautiful. 4 left. How's the fight going over here? 92 and 94. Taking on 94, 79 and 98. Ah, there's 3 units back there. Right. You guys just need to hold for the time being while we win the rest of the battle. These guys are down to 1 at this point. Because, yeah, what we need out of this fight at the back here. You go down now. Everyone just start running this way. Just start running this way and we'll get these guys surrounded. Just move around here, move around here, move around here, move around here. Now you're going to take a little bit of damage doing this, but I just want you to push through so we can get the surround on these guys. And this is what we want. Armoured Swordsman. Boom. Now get in the back of these lads. Everyone just get in the back of these lads. They are now pretty much surrounded. So these guys are, especially these ones, these 35, they're going to be screwed. So you guys just get on these lads. 32 there. There's a stronger unit over here. They'll hold longer, but this unit can't last too much longer. And this unit over here is already... Bloody hell, they're fighting to the last flipping man, aren't they? Yes, yes, they flipping are. Right, you guys, get over here. But we've got victory in the can over here, but these guys are not going to last forever. They are, you know, eager though, so well flipping done and steady over here as well. Right. What I think we should do is actually... I've got a plan. Yeah, okay, guys. Guys. You two... fall back a little bit. Not much. I just want you to fall back a little bit. Because if these guys can be pulled in front of the breach, then my guys can do good work. So you guys pull back. Right over here. Right over here. Right over here. Come on, keep running. Keep running. Keep running. That's right. Keep going. Just a little bit further. Little bit further. Little bit further. Just keep pulling back in this direction. Just a tiny bit. I just want these guys a little bit further forward. And go. Now, take on these guys. These guys right here, take them on. And now, these guys are back in the fight. Armoured Swordsman, 93, not for too much longer. These guys now have fire support. Beautiful. I mean, what's going on over here? These guys are just basically chunking their way through the final group here. That's 52, sorry, 60. Go after these guys. Do not pursue the ones who are breaking. Don't bother. But let's bring out some scouts ready for that when that does happen. So the scouts can basically just push their way through. Take care of that. That's beautiful. So, let's see what's going on this side of the battlefield now. And hopefully, things are looking much, much flipping better. These guys should now hopefully be firing in. There we go. In come the bolts. So, the English are now at a significant disadvantage, or rather, they've not got the advantage they once did, because I've got bolts flying in on top of all of them. These guys are over here. You go up here. Take out these mercenary crossbowmen, please. Just get up on top of here and stop these guys, because those guys are firing on my guys, and I don't really want you to do that. And if they're just stuck in a melee, they won't be able to fire anymore. In come the scouts. Just pushing straight through. Lovely. These guys around here, my scouts just basically push straight on through. If they can... run down these guys, actually. That's 2 armoured swordsmen. Let's take care of them now rather than later. And the situation now going on over here is, on my side, 69 men and 60 men. Over on this side, 49 and going down rapidly. 44, 67. Yes. This is working very, very well. I'm liking this plan. I'm glad we did that. Good. So that's going well over there. That was a good plan. These guys up here should be able to just chunk their way through these guys. Yeah, these guys have already broken. Lovely. So that is all of their indirect fire dead, and the scouts can ride them down. Meanwhile, everyone over here is shaken, but not quite broken yet, but that's fine. How are you doing? You've managed to... No. I said go and ride these guys down, you stupid bastards. Now, what's going on over here? Ah! The flipping horses are kind of sticking out of the final tier, but it doesn't actually matter because, yeah, the gates are open for us anyway thanks to the spy situation. Nice. I've never actually looked at the calculation for that before. I mean, I vaguely knew in the back of my mind that the better the spy is, the more likely they are to open the gates. But I never knew it was as good as like 8 out of 10, even a fortress is 70% opened up. That's pretty damn cool. So you guys get on top of him, and then just attack him. Lovely. Finish him off, please. That should be them all done. Now get out. No. Get out of there before someone decides to come and activate the towers, please. Get back over here. Ah, perfect. Mercenary crossbowmen times 19 over there. Go and mop them up. Lovely. And these guys are indeed fighting to the last man. We've got more fighters than the last man over here. But at this point, yeah, they're pretty screwed, unfortunately. Good, good, good. We've got a good decisive victory on both of the fronts right at the front door here. Lovely. Well done, everyone. Who's actually left? 21, 22, 45. Yeah, just keep focusing on these guys for the time being. Just take them out best you can. This is doing good stuff. Meanwhile, you are shaken and exhausted. 50, 40. Yeah, we got 90 men here to their about 80 odd. 80 or maybe a little bit less. Maybe more like 60, 70. Marvellous. So, good news all round. You guys, get around the back if you can. Actually, come down through this door, and then let's have the surround on these guys, and we can finally make them bloody break. How are the scouts doing, by the way? The scouts probably run down those guys. You know what? Screw it. Charge into those guys, possibly a charge into their flank, even if it's scouts, will actually be enough to make them break. That'd be nice. Then we can finish them off, and the job will be just about done. Yeah, you guys, round here, round here, round here, and they've already broken. Fine. So they're going to try and run, but I've already got light cavalry coming in to intercept them. Very, very nice indeed. Right, no. Everyone else, don't go that way. Go over this way. Let's just join up with this fight because the strength in numbers will make them break once and for all. Good. Front door's fallen. This has actually been fought carefully and well, I would say. And they are indeed shaken at this point. And actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's get some cavalry in here. Cavalry in the side of these lads just to make sure they do actually break. Because I've had another break back here. That'd be nice. They could just move the cavalry in the side. But no matter. We'll just have them charge straight through. These guys, I think, are kind of... They're running out of effectiveness right now. In fact, I'm going to reposition them slightly anyway. So you guys reposition while the cavalry just comes in. Thank you. In comes literally everyone. These guys are now wavering. Yeah. Go for the wavering lads. And see if we can just make them break. We've got good cavalry coming in the sides. Won't be able to get the lancers down, of course. But... might hopefully be enough because we're now hitting them in the sides. They'll actually give it up. Go on, guys. Give it up. Give it up. There's only 3 of you left. Damn it. Even if this doesn't work, I'll just be able to repair these guys, so it's fine. Actually, if you guys have done a good job pushing through, get back here and actually, screw it. Focus on the last remaining units. 2 of them are broken now. All focus on the... and they're gone. Beautiful. Well flipping done. Well done, lads. Good fight. Good flipping fight. Now... what's left? Nothing out here. Already cleared those guys out. And we know what's waiting for us up on the plaza. It's the catapults, levy spearmen, and the actual, yeah, the king himself. That's not nothing. Especially as I only have 2 units of spearmen, and both of them have actually taken knocks at this point. So, we're probably going to be relying on indirect fire support from up on the walls. So we need to basically push our way through into here. And then once we're done with that, actually we're really low on infantry. Ooh, this might not be quite over yet. Sure, we've done a good job clearing out the front door, but it's been at one hell of a cost, and we just have to hack our way through like 100 heavy cavalry. Yeah, basically we have no choice. We absolutely have to get our flipping mercenary crossbowmen up onto the walls. So I need all my remaining infantry to basically form a defensive line to shield them getting into position. And there's a flipping catapult there as well. That's not going to help either. Right. What have we got left in terms of actually decent heavy infantry that can still fight? Honestly, worryingly small amounts. Viking Raiders, dismounted Huskars, but they're exhausted. Exhausted and also exhausted. 4 units of not great infantry, and it's all incredibly tired. Right. Let's bring it up to the front doors. This is going to have to be won entirely, pretty much, by the crossbowmen. Which it can be... but if I was playing as England, I'd totally still be able to win this fight. In fact, actually, if I was playing as England right now, this was the situation I was in, I'd be looking at this and saying, yeah, I've got this in the bag. This is easy. If I just use my cavalry correctly, this is going to be so simple. So it pretty much comes up to, can I outplay the AI? Actually, don't forget the bloody Great Cross. Morale bonus plus the spearmen who are actually kind of minding the thing are actually pretty damn good. I know it says light artillery, but honestly it's more like actually pretty damn good, solid spearmen who are guarding the damn thing. Plus, don't forget my own knights. I'm just going to need to use them as well as a weird front line, but screw it, we just kind of have to. We're even going to need my general up here to help out if things get really dicey. Oh, hello, hello, whoa, 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 what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, you sneaky bastards. You ran over here to activate the tower. You absolute bastards. Okay. Right. Everyone along here, start running. Everyone who's going this way, go this way instead. Yes. Everyone, oh, you sneaky, sneaky gits. Right, that's not what I needed. Well played, flipping AI. Good. So in the question of can I outplay the AI, the answer turns out to be no. No, I can't. The AI turns out to be much more cunning than me. Right, Levy Spearman also doing an annoyingly good job of actually standing in just the right place to keep some towers active. Ignore that tower. However, using the trebuchet that I brought up that still has a tiny bit of ammo, we should be able to take out this tower right here. So let's just quickly get that down. Lovely. Hopefully we should have just enough rocks to do that. Yeah, it's 12% a hit if I actually get the hit in. So we're just about okay there. Lovely. Yeah, you get plenty of shots out of a trebuchet. There we go. That tower's gone down. Levy Spearman not activated that. There's one over there. No chance I can get that down, unfortunately. We're just going to have to move in as we are. And we're actually going to have to fight our way up to the flipping walls against the Levy Spearman. This is going to be... Ooh. This could be lost. We could still lose this. We really, really flipping could, and that concerns me. Right. We need to take out these mailed knights so this tower deactivates. My spearmen need to do that. My spearmen also need to just create a nice defensive... Oh, blimey. Blimey hell, this is going to be interesting. Right, is everything I actually need in the right position? Yeah, everything I actually need is in the right position. Good. Okay, you... Pause. You're going over here to assassinate these guys. Everyone else who's a good, solid, chunky bit of infantry that's, like, still vaguely alive needs to instead come over to here-ish and just screen as best you can from that sort of direction. Yeah, that should do. That will hopefully be enough. And everything else that's indirect fire, and all of you need to definitely not be on skirmish mode and definitely not fire at will. Can't remember, I think you all shouldn't be already. Need to basically run over here as quick as you can in preparation for getting up onto the walls. Because they can't take the walls by themselves. Actually, they could take these walls. But only after this tower goes down. But someone needs to go and flipping clear out the Levy Spearman irritant. Okay, fine. Screw it. We'll start like that. Those guys can't fire. Hopefully that will lure these guys down. Everyone, by the way, should be running. If you're not running, you're not doing your flipping job. Now, what else? We should have our own cavalry here. Cavalry's not going to do much over against these guys, but it will do something. Feudal Knights should probably just basically, as soon as we actually get close enough, Feudal Knights should just run over here and get over to this side of the map. Because no one's going to come and get them, hopefully. Where are my infantry? Coming up now? Yeah. Good enough, close enough. You guys, come up here and get the general at the back of them too. No one's going to get over here to activate this tower. I mean, hopefully anyway. Right, you know what? Screw it. I'm bringing in more. I'm bringing in these 33, because 33 dismounted Huskars will do good work, damn it. Bring in the reinforcements. Right, you guys, go over here. Viking Raiders, Mercenary Crossbowmen. Oh, they're moving, and I don't like the fact they're moving at all. Okay, if they're going to back off, let them. Let them back off, okay? Which was the unit that's going for... Okay, neither of you guys are actually assigned to that job. If you are insistent that you're not going to try and deal with this, don't deal with this. Come over here instead. Right. Just draw up. And we've got... Oh! That's right, the flipping catapult! Oh dear. Right, we need to do this fast. Really fast. Okay. So. Actually, you know what? They've come down here. Right. Everyone, up on the walls. Quickly. Really bloody quickly. Okay? Everyone who's like that, get up on the walls as quick as you flipping like. These guys just need to get over there. The Viking Raiders need to get over to here. Anything that's got any significant strength. Where are you, by the way? Okay, you're just coming in the back right now. That's fine. That's A-okay. And then these guys are now going to form the new defensive line that's just going to screen my indirect fire while they try and get into position. Okay? This is not perfect, but it'll have to flipping do. You guys around here, in fact, actually, you know what? Everyone just get on these guys. Every one of these guys. I know they're flipping Levy Spearmen, but they're shaken. Everyone just get over here. Take these guys out. They're shaken. They're surrounded. I know it's horses, and I don't like this one little bit. I'm going to get my own king. They are shaken. My guys are getting up on top. This is good. That catapult is going to do horrible, horrible good work to me. These guys need to be... Wait, what happened to the... What happened to the units? Do we... Wait. What happened to the English? Where are they? Oh, they are there. They are there. They're just wavering. And for some reason, their banner's not showing up. Right. They're pretty well surrounded at this point. Take him out. 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 Right. He's going for my spearmen, not for my indirect fire. That's absolutely fine. You know what? That's 100% fine. Those guys going down. Nice and quickly. Is that nothing but cavalry? Yes, if it's nothing but cavalry, let them. Okay, just quickly wipe out these guys down to the last man and get them out of there, because otherwise my leader might actually go down to a flipping shot from the catapult. The catapult seems to be... Oh, yeah, the catapult totally wants to take out my flipping cavalry. Get them out of there. Someone else, clear out these guys, please. Clear out these guys. There's only 2 left. That's fine. You guys, draw up defensively. How is everyone, by the way? Are you in position? Oh, you are. Oh, they're going for them. They're going to shoot at their own flipping walls. Oh, blimey. Okay. How's everyone else? Are you in position? Not quite. Not quite in position, but you're in position. Right. What we need to do as a priority is... Actually, do we need to take out the catapult? I mean, what can we do to the flipping catapult? Screw it. Just start firing. You, start firing now. Start firing as soon as possible. These guys are almost in position. The gate comes down. You also... Good enough. Start firing. You guys almost in position. You guys almost in position. These guys have taken a little bit longer to get into position, which is a little bit on the annoying side. They are totally now firing at their own walls, but the walls are going to stand up to a lot of beating, so this is unusual, but it'll flipping work. Right. Good enough. And good enough. They're coming in. They are actually coming in now, and that's a total miss. They're now bombing their own flipping town. Right. These guys need to get around the back of you guys. These guys are... I think they want to take on my own cavalry with their cavalry. That's fine. Oh, my units are starting to flipping break. Right, but we've probably got enough cavalry here to actually surround the general. Where's my king? I need my king at the back, please. I don't want him getting involved unless he has to, because I'm concerned about his health. You are going to do a good job dealing with the king. All of these guys need to... You guys are... Oh, bloody hell. This isn't looking too hot, to be perfectly honest. My guys are starting to break like crazy. General's bodyguard down over here to 21. But the catapult is not doing a good job at all taking out the walls, which is marvellous. My guys are starting to break, including all of my spearmen. Okay, send in any of the reinforcements that are left at this point. How are you doing? Are you... Oh, no. Oh, this is very concerning. Well, I've still got the cavalry. I've still got the cavalry over here. General's bodyguard. These guys can... Okay. You guys, turn your attention to the... Don't turn your attention to the catapult. Can you guys hit these guys? If you can hit these guys, shoot these guys, please. Just take out these here mailed knights. What else have we got down at the bottom at this point? We got these guys. Go and take out... Apparently you've managed to rally. Well done. Right. Get in there. There's a flipping general's bodyguard down here. And probably this tower's now activated. So that sucks. Oh god, how's the king himself? Right. My own king is at the back. Doing a good job. These guys are actually down to 47 from 72. This is going to be down to the flipping wire. This is down to the flipping wire at this point. I know 90% of the enemy's dead, but the 10% that's left is bloody elite. Right, you guys. Maybe just go for... Oh god, there's nothing they can hit. Can you guys... Actually, can you guys by any chance hit them? If you can hit them, do it. You guys, just go for the catapult, because there's not much else you can bloody hit right now. They're in all really awkward positions. My guys are actually, the flipping reinforcement Hussars are doing a good job against these bloody General's Bodyguard and Mailed Knights. They're actually chopping them down. What's left? I've got scouts. Send in scouts. Anything else left? You guys apparently don't have a shot at anything right now. So, Wait, hang on. Why are you not doing that? Yeah, just shoot the catapults. If you've got nothing else to do, shoot the bloody catapults. I can't believe these guys are holding, but they are. Down to the last flipping man they are holding. And when I say the last flipping man's dead. Right, what's going on over here? My own general is down to 33 strength. This guy's down to 29. Oh, no. No. Okay, pause. Where's my general versus where's his? There's my guy right at the front, looking bloodied. Okay, pull him back. Pull him back. I don't want to lose a family member here if I can avoid it. Just get him back. Where are the flipping scouts? I've sent the scouts in. The scouts are now dealing with this. Scouts versus mailed flipping knight. This is ridiculous. Right, hang on. No, my archers now have the high ground. If they have the high ground, take out the flipping general's bodyguard. Do it. Well done. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. I've got no infantry left. Well, apparently there's something. Whatever's left.
The enemy king is slain.
Oh, thank goodness the enemy king's dead. Okay, good. Everyone get on him. Hopefully his bodyguard will break momentarily. Right, go for him. Yes, he's steady apparently. Yeah, just get in there. We've now got 29 to his 20. Get in there, finish him off. So hopefully that will cause a break over here. Yes, that's caused a break over here. Oh, this is the stupidest fight. This is so close. This could still go either way, but I've now got, I think, the heavy cavalry advantage. And now, with this back in position, you guys can actually deal with this. Okay, everyone, concentrate fight. If we just drive them back onto the plaza. Drive them back onto the plaza. Take out this guy. There we are. Okay, now we're good. You stand there. Everyone, concentrate your fire over here. My general's still flipping under attack. Get him back. Bloody hell. How have you not broken yet? Your bloody general's dead. Right, the general's bodyguard it's trying to pursue me. Oh, of course it is. There's nothing bloody left. Right, okay. Screw it. Get my general past. Get my general over here. Get the flipping scouts to assist with... Oh, yes. They're backing off. Right. If they're backing off, concentrate all firepower on their general. Alright? I want that guy dead. Dead, and dead. Bloody hell. You get over here where you're nice and safe. Oh, God. They might still take out my general. I think they're trying to take him out. I swear that's where the catapults are aiming. No. They're not aiming at him right now. And in comes a whole bunch of fire. Finish him off. You guys. Everyone just get over here. There's only 2 catapult lads left. Someone please finish them off.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
I think we've won. I think we've done it. Oh, God, that was ridiculous. Oh, bloody hell. What a flipping battle. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, technically, I've still got 865 men remaining, but those men, there's a lot in there of, artillery that's out of ammo, light cavalry, these guys who can't really fight one-on-one, and I'm guessing there's a few, like, people who are casualties healed in that number. Oh, wow. That was crazy. That was crazy. For people who said, like, you know, the thing about Rome Total War was, like, by the mid-game, it was getting a bit too easy and I could just steamroll everything. Medieval 2, that is not the flipping case. And this place belongs to me. Very, very nice indeed. No need for it to be a sit in a hurry. I'm going to sack it for the money. And down we go. And a faction has been... Wait, what? We just destroyed England. They didn't have any family members in Wales. Oh, you stupid bastards. No wonder you fought so bloody viciously. Wales has just become a flipping rebel faction. Oh, nice. Wasn't expecting that. So England's dead. That's good. Oh, perfect. Absolutely flipping perfect. I thought we'd have to kind of mop them up. There'd be this big old army here. And that was a tough army. I'm glad we didn't really need to deal with them immediately. And yeah, we got these guys here. Nice. Hey, Scotland. If you want to send over some guys in a boat and take Wales, you're welcome to it, quite frankly. You guys can be the nice kind of like, you know, the Celtic Union. And we will be the Viking part of England. And I think that will be absolutely fine. You can even have Cornwall if you want too. That's sort of Celtic. And let's very definitely do some flipping repairs here. Repair everything we bloody can if we can. Let's just get these guys back up to strength as soon as possible. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Retrain these guys as well. Oh, marvellous. Oh, my. Oh, flipping my. That was tough. That was really flipping tough. But well done, Sten of Hadsund. You've done good work there. Oh, blimey. I was genuinely so scared at the end of that battle. I did not know which way that was going to swing. Right, anything to spend all that money on? Because we've already spent a fair whack of money dotted around here. This all seems to be fine. Toulouse probably doesn't really need anything, to be honest. But wouldn't hurt just to have a little bit of extra strength here for the next major push against the French. Sure, let's get some... Ooh, Norse Axemen. Norse Axemen are fun, yes. Right, get you into a better position. Bare minimum, I'd like to be able to see... Yeah, you know what? That'll do. That'll flipping do right there. Now I can see this whole area, including Zaragoza and Pamplona. So that will do very, very nicely. That is, in fact, a citadel. Blimey. Okay, don't plan to take that in a hurry. That's really, really, really damn good. And go on, as we've got spare money sloshing around. Marseille, you can have yourself a big city hall. That's lovely. And Paris gets an inn. Because why the hell not, eh? Together with some retraining. There we go. Okay, good. Now, I think we've moved everything that we can. Oh, no. You, my good man, need to go and actually, you know what? Screw it. You just kind of skip Hamburg. Instead, just keep going down this way. I want to get you to Pesantwerp, and then soon afterwards, get you down towards Paris, where you can manage there. But yeah, now, we've actually got some decent castles this side of the Empire. France has still got Angers over here, which is their new capital, in fact, including Prince Charles, their factioner, and an actual citadel. So that is going to be, well, that's going to be even flipping harder to take. Imagine what I just did, except after I got inside that final area, there was a third level that needs to be infiltrated. Bloody hell, that would be fun. Right, Danish spy. Let's get you down here. Better visibility as to what's going on in the world. Right. Nothing major, but if all these French forces joined together... They could certainly put a hell of a lot of pressure on Paris, say, so we'll need to keep an eye on all of them. Yeah, I think we're good for this turn at this point. Yep, very, very good indeed. In which case, let's see what's going on in the world. In particular, which of the crusading armies decides to move in. Because, yeah, as I've said, I need to ideally arrive second to the crusade, so someone else can soften up the Polish for me. French diplomats times 1,000,000, as per flipping usual, of course. French spies also coming into Paris, but we're seeing them coming, so if we're lucky, we might just put him to death. And the answer is no. Managed to infiltrate, and, well, we know from Marseille that can be a problem, because if the gate's open, then that's an awful lot more difficult to deal with. And speaking of which, that was a French army totally heading into the territory of Paris. Potentially, they want it back. Understandably, really, it was their capital, like, since the beginning of the game. As for the Imperials, still bumming around Nuremberg, but one fairly large army close-ish by to Hungary might be interested in striking back, and of course the southern forces just stuck down here don't seem to like moving forward. Venetians, probably not expecting much from them at the moment. Honestly, I think they've actually got some rebels on their doorstep in Venice, so probably they need to take care of them before they can think about backstabbing me, which will probably happen sooner or later, because in all fairness, I am very untrustworthy and not particularly well liked. So sooner or later, everyone will declare war on me. Most of these wars, okay, some of these wars are not my fault, just most of them. Speaking of which, there's the Venetians taking care of the rebels. Lovely, well done. And in comes that weird Sicilian army. Don't know what it wants. Hello, Scotland. Me and you should be friends, alright? I don't want any more trouble here, okay? I don't like the look of that massive Scottish army, by the way. There's a really big Scottish army, and honestly, it's only got one direction to go in, and that's towards me, and I think it's just getting bigger. And, yep. Okay. Go for Wales. Seriously, go for Wales. I should train some new troops over in England. I'm worried about the Scottish army. I mean, if it comes to it, I can utterly destroy the Scottish army. I'd rather not, quite frankly. I'd rather just live peacefully with them. Like, I wouldn't mind having Wales, but it's not exactly like, you know, top of my to-do list. Oh, flip. In come more flipping Moors. Good, that army just got bigger. Don't know why the Moors are obsessed with taking Corsica. Like, you know, they could wage war against the Sicilians or the Spanish, who are looking extremely weak but have really good infrastructure to take over. But no, can't be flipping bothered. Right, speaking of one of the crusading armies, Portugal on the move. Right, watch them, follow them. Beautiful. As for the Polish, diplomats suddenly running around very quickly. Probably because they've realised, oh dear, we're utterly boned, aren't we? Literally everyone in Europe is now going to be at war with us. The Hungarians have... Ah, there is the Hungarian Crusading Army. Right, so that's very, very close by to the Poles. That'll be there in no flipping time at all. Actually, that might reach their gates, like, next turn. So that works. I need to get there in a hurry. Because otherwise I'm going to be, like, the third or fourth to arrive. Because the Venetians can't be too flipping far away. Like, if I'm late to the Crusade, that would be very embarrassing. And as for the rest of their forces, obviously just moving towards... Ah, and there's the Papal one too. Lovely, heading north. That one's probably going to be late. They're going to take a while to get there. Unless, of course, several armies do actually lose. And it's not impossible for AI crusading armies to lose. Because you've seen before, many times, like with Hungary, trying to take Nuremberg, when the game is calculating AI results automatically, you're just going for a heretic. Good. Yeah, the defender's advantage is really big. No, you're not going for a heretic. You decided to go for flipping... Yeah, go for this captain, I don't care. And also, possibly that merchant. No, you just can't be bothered to do anything today. There's a lot of flipping Inquisitors on the map. Right. Those guys pushing forward. And because they move forward slightly illogically, hopefully by the time they're done, they're still going to be, yeah, a good 2 turns, not 1 turn away from Adana. Yeah, that looks like that's 2 turns away. Can't see them making it to Adana next turn. Good, good, good. But they're definitely committed to... Ooh, maybe. Hard to say. And the rebel army is also backing off to the rebel castle, so there's a hell of a lot of rebel troops in that castle right now. Marvellous. And just a flipping heretic floating around there too. Good, good, good. And a witch. Everyone loves a good witch. And all the heretics in the world are still over there on the Byzantine island. Ooh, Stettin gets a St. John's Minor Chapter House. Yes, very gladly. Crusade grows. Yes, indeed. Denmark and Hungary. So the Hungarians have joined in. Yeah, everyone's loving this crusade. Meanwhile, okay, we've lost a cardinal. Denmark got a cardinal back. Good. Okay, we've replaced with our own. War declared. Hungary has, of course, attacked Poland, because everyone's attacked Poland. And Lars... Oh, yes, of course. We knew about that already. The game just told us we don't need 2 alerts for the same guy who just died in Aleppo. Very, very sad indeed. Now, important question. Can you... No. He can't quite make it to Adana this turn, but... Oh, bloody hell. Right, Adana, are we even going to bother putting up a defense right now? Because right now we've got a wooden castle. It's going to be flipping 3 turns before we've even got, like, a stone castle. I don't know if this is even worth defending. Like, wooden castle. Does that even have... Does that even have walls? I can't remember whether a wooden castle even has walls. I think it does. It's level 2. It should do. Okay, just in case they do actually take their sweet time, I'm going to get a castle upgrade going over here at Adana. This is ridiculous. All the preparation we've done and the first fight against the Mongols is going to be here. So ludicrously underprepared. I mean, Kaisaria would be able to do better, except the Turks are barely manning the damn thing. I think they're just falling back to their capital, which isn't going to work out well for them, because it's already got damaged walls from all the flipping Byzantines we haven't bothered repairing, and... It's a city. It's got 1-line defense. They're just going to chew through the walls and then destroy you. It's not going to work. Right, get the fleet moving north, quick as you like. There's those mercenary galleys. Ooh, what are we going to do with all of this? Yeah, get you guys over to here. But I don't think we can even actually get troops in time over there. Unfortunately. Actually, we might be able to. Antioch, train a boat. Get 1 longboat in production. And then these troops could totally, yeah, if you guys move over to here, then we could get you guys over there next turn if we had to. So you guys get on the harbour in preparation. Antioch may as well just have a shipwright. Keep on with that there beautiful economy. 1,500 trade a turn with no flipping leader. Very, very nice indeed. What are you guys doing here? Go the flip away. We'll just go and deal with them at some point. It's absolutely fine. Bloody Sicilians, eh? Bloody Sicilians. And as for Paris, I am indeed a little bit concerned. That's a weakened but not terrible army. And right outside it, they've got trebuchets and dismounted noble knights. Okay. We might need to be a tiny bit concerned about the Paris situation. Can we get troops back there immediately? Because if we can, I think we should get troops back there, like, immediately. And also, start retraining everything we flipping can, alright? Anything we can retrain, start flipping retraining. But I'd say, yeah, nice repaired mercenary spearmen with the upgraded weapons. Very, very nice indeed. Some full-strength Viking raiders. Very, very nice indeed. And 1 unit of mercenary crossbowmen. And also some good quality horses. Get back to Paris. protect it. I'm concerned that Paris, sooner rather than later, is coming under attack. And screw it, just toss some extra crossbowmen over there. There we go. That's a bit of a better force, just in case they're running into trouble. Let's also send a spy. Ah, this is a great position for this spy right here, so I can see... Well, of flipping course. Of flipping course. The Portuguese are back. The Portuguese are back, and I think they've defeated the rebel army, and now they've decided, with their dismounted Portuguese elite knights, that they want Wales again. Portugal is just the flipping worst, and I hope Scotland go and destroy them. And on that revelation, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough for now. Next time, I strongly suspect, we are going to get to see the Mongols in action for the first time, and we are going to lose that fight quite badly. And then the Mongols might come down to Antioch, and we'll lose that one quite badly too. And then they're going to come to Aleppo, and then we're going to lose that one not quite so badly. And then they're probably going to finish off the Egyptians once and for all. Basically, coming up, I'm going to lose some battles, which, as people have pointed out before, doesn't happen too much, because I know this game pretty bloody well, but when the hordes come knocking, especially when they come knocking at a bloody wooden castle, yeah, I'm about to start losing a couple of battles. So, that is coming very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Medieval 2 Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.